welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how to get this bridal makeup look. Of course, this is the second look in my bridal makeup series leading up to my wedding in August. So if you're interested, please keep watching. Also, don't forget to subscribe for instant updates on my latest videos. Now to start off this bridal makeup, you just want to go ahead and conceal the under eye area. So I am using Color Extreme to conceal my under eye area. Now this is just honey beige on its own. Sometimes I do mix two shades, but today we're just going to keep it nice and bright. And then once I'm done concealing the under eye area with the Color Extreme, I am going to go ahead and conceal any other problem areas, like around my nose, some of my blemishes, just lightly put some over that, just to go ahead and dull them out. And then around the mouth, the chin, of course, and so on. Next, I'm just going to go ahead and take Nutmeg from the Color Radiance line, and I'm going to use it as my contour. So here I'm just applying it underneath my cheekbones, on my temples, forehead. I am going to go ahead and apply some to my chin and jawline, also dragging it down to the neck and underneath the chin. And then I'm going to go ahead and carve out my nose as well. You want to make sure everything is nicely contoured for that special day. Next, I'm going to go ahead and airbrush my blush. Now here I'm just using Bronze Rose mixed in with a little bit of that nutmeg from my contour shade, and I'm just applying it to my cheekbones like so. Next, I'm going to work on my eyeshadow. So here I'm just going to take Dark Olive and just go ahead and apply that to my transition area like so. Next, I'm going to be taking Light Bronze, which is a shimmer shade, and I'm just going to go ahead and start by applying this in the center of the lid, and then blending toward the inner corner of the lid and toward the outer corner of the lid. Now you want to make sure to take this shade up from the lash line to the transition area, and then go ahead and dust it on the lower lash line like so. Taking the excess light bronze, I'm just going to go ahead and add that to my contour. Next, I'm going to be applying dark brown to the outer corner of the lid, blending it into the outer V. I'm also going to make sure to blend this lightly up toward the transition area, but not so much as to cover the dark olive. Then I'm also going to go ahead and take it across the lash line like so. Then I'm going to go ahead and drag it down to the lower lash line. Next, I'm going to be taking MAC pigment in the shade Tan and just applying that all over the lid on top where I apply the light bronze. This is just going to go ahead and intensify the color. Now a lot of the times I like to apply a pigment on top of my eyeshadow. I just find that the two marry very well together. And of course, when you're applying a pigment over eyeshadow, you want to make sure to dip your brush in some Fix Plus. And what that'll do is just help the pigment adhere to the lid a lot better. Once I have it on the lid, I'm just going to go ahead and take that to the inner corner of the lower lash line and then also dust it on my tear ducts as well. Next, of course, is Eyeliner, and here I'm just using my Cat Eye and Stencil and Jet Black, and I'm just applying a little bit more of a natural eyeliner, sticking very close to the lash line in this case, with a small cat eye. Next, I'm going to be doing my brow color, and here is just a custom brow color that I mixed from Light Smoke and Charcoal, and I'm just going to go ahead and fill in my brows like so. Now the stencil that I'm using is part of Diner's Brow Stencil set, just in case you're interested. Okay, once I'm done filling in my brows, I'm just taking Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Powder, and I'm just going to go ahead and set that in. Now I usually like to go ahead and apply powder after I airbrush my eyebrows, just because I feel like it just makes it look a lot more natural. Once I'm done with my brows, I'm going to go ahead and apply my foundation, and here I'm just using a mixture of Golden Olive and Nutmeg, which is my foundation shade, and that's from the Kohler Radiance line, and I'm just applying my foundation like so. Make sure when you're doing bridal makeup to always keep the gun moving in small circular motions around the face. That'll help you avoid any hot spots. You also want to get adequate coverage on any of your trouble areas, so just make sure that you do either double or triple the amount of passes on your trouble areas as you would do on areas that don't need that much help on the rest of your face. Don't forget to blend your foundation down to the neck as well, just to make sure everything's nice and even. Next, I'm going to be taking Hug Me, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply it as a highlight. So I just want to apply this at the upper part of my cheekbone, blending it up into a C-shaped motion toward my brow bone. Once I have it dusted on the brow bone, I'm going to go ahead and take it down the bridge of my nose and a little bit over my tear ducts as well. And then Cupid's bow and chin, of course. Now I want to have this really nice glowing face without looking oily. Next, I'm going to go ahead and set my makeup using Diners Makeup Sealer. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply it like so to the face. Now you can use any kind of makeup setting spray in your airbrush gun, so don't be afraid to use it. That actually is one of my favorite ways to apply setting spray. And then of course you want to coat your lashes with mascara. So here I'm just using Mary Kay's Lash Love Mascara. And after I apply my mascara, I'm just going to go ahead and apply my Kiss lashes in the style Ritzy. And then onto my lips. So here I'm just using Rimmel London's Cafe Au Lait Lasting Finish Lip Liner, and I'm going to go ahead and line my lips and fill them in like so. Now once I have my lips filled in, I'm just going to go ahead and apply an airbrush lip color over it. And today I'm going to be using the shade Bronze Rose and just using my shadow shield to protect the outer rim of my lip, just because I don't want any overspray. Now the reason I applied Bronze Rose over the lip liner shade was just because I felt like the shade was a little bit too bold and I wanted to go ahead and soften it up. After all, this is a very romantic makeup look, so of course you want your lips to fit into that theme. And this is the finished look, a beautiful bridal airbrush makeup with touches of traditional makeup for a lasting finish. Thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Of course, subscribing will get you the quickest updates to my future videos. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!